the ranching is not going to work. It sounds like the colonies might not also work. They seem to be suggesting that you need to... Sir, please, with all due respect, please, can somebody take the mic? Thank you. Okay, so ranching won't work, according to the people who studied this, which means your colonies might not work either. And the suggestion seems to be some sort of route for open grazing that is sort of put together. Is that something you are considering at all?
That is a recipe for more chaos. 3,000 cows marching one night. I was in Castina with the governor. And somebody ran to him and said, 3,000 cows just came in from Niger Republic. And he said, send the police to stop them. Where are they heading? 3,000 arrived, moving south. It's very nice to say ranching won't work. They won't work because they were not well managed. It's not enough to cut out an area and say it's a grazing reserve. Grow the grass. When I became minister, I talked about grass. I was insulted on the social media. Oh, he's useless, he doesn't know. You cannot keep cattle without talking of fodder for them. Yes. And growing fodder is a business. The largest single dairy farm in the world is in Saudi Arabia, the Almeida farm. 130,000 cows. They bring grass from Argentina. The cows are in air-conditioned compartments. They just produce milk. We have to ranch or wait for anarchy.
Okay, so the position of the government is that's the way to go.
That's the way to go.
The federal government. Okay, sir, hold on. Let me, please, yes. please.
I'm saying, as no, I'm coming. No, not against. I spoke of cattle colonies. You know why? 19.5 million cows. If you have to have a ranch, on the average, I don't know how many cows you have. Probably 300. Managing 300 cows is a headache. Now, if you have to have a ranch for 19.5 million cows, you need 633,000 ranches in this country. An average of 1,711 per state.
And so your
Do you have space for that?
Does what exactly?
So I said
Please,
a large conglomeration of ranches in one settlement, which I call a colony because of economy of scales. Water, grass, security, because the herdsman is also in trouble with rustlers. Because I asked them, why do you carry AK-47? Before now you had 6. He said, because rustlers also kill us at night and match away our cows. But leaving them with guns is not the answer.
Okay, 16 states that have told you they are willing to cooperate with you. What's the plan?
In fact, as at yesterday, about 4 of them have already started clearing land, and people from NAPRI's area, which is the National Animal Production Research Institute, are already joining hands with us. You've got to grasp the place, and you have to hand them to professional management. But in India, they have feed mills for producing food for cattle from agro waste. Exactly. And even cassava leaves. Okay. Now, these are new innovations we have to add, or cows will just, either we banish cattle from here, or we just, yes.
Okay. Even in Britain, where you went, I was at the conference you were talking about,
yes,
where we were showing pictures of ranches in Great Britain.
Yes.
Last year, Great Britain imported feeds, yes, for their cows, 899 million pounds.
Yes.
That's what they spent in importing food for their own cows.
Because they have no land to grow grass.
Because they have ranches. Now, the point is that in Nigeria, it cannot start overnight. It cannot start, that's the point I'm saying.
Okay,
but it has to start.
We are going to have to take a break. We're going to have to go. Sir, we have to go for a break. You don't have a mic anyway, so no one can hear you. So let us take a break. And when we come back, we'll try and conclude this and be fair to everyone. Don't go away. Welcome back. You are watching The Core, and we are discussing the herder-farmer conflict in Nigeria. I'm taking a tweet from Don MOC, who says, please, what is the fate of those children in Benue that are in IDP camps and not going to school? Is it possible that the federal government should set up a temporary school for them in IDP camps? Quickly, do we have schools in the camps?
No.
Okay. I will come back to you to conclude, but I want to stay with the issue of ranching or no ranching. Dr. Momole, very quickly, because I've literally got a few minutes to close the show, so this is your last remark.
You see, like we always say, the key challenge is the failure to get the professionals to sit down to work and plan a strategy for the transformation of livestock production in Nigeria. Like the minister rightly said, recently, by August 2017, we had a conference. And the title of the conference was Transformation of the Livestock Industry. And that's what we need to do.
But if you've already had the conference...
No, I'm just coming. So number one, The blame game, to be very serious, the blame game must stop. The political leadership must be serious. Number 3, we bring in the professionals. Number 4, there is no one single way to development. There are multiple pathways.
Okay.
And if you come to, let me take you to the pastoralism.
No, I can't. I literally have 2 minutes.
One solution. 2, you have integrated crop livestock systems.
Okay.
Number 3, you have coordinated mobility. Number 4, you have intensive livestock production systems.
Okay.
All these are options for Nigeria to key into.
Are these options that you think we should be examining?
Again, people have died on both sides. Yes. Justice has to be done. Otherwise, we will not forget. I'm sorry. We had a governor telling us something like that the other time. Anyway, 1, we don't want to be eating blood beef. I'm sorry. I don't want to eat blood beef. If someone has been killed over beef, I don't want to eat it. So justice, accountability has to happen. Who is buying these weapons? These cattle owners that own it in Nigeria, who are they? Who are these big men? We need to know. That's 1. 2, leadership has to be, so leadership has to be great. 2, the humanitarian needs are humongous. 100,000 were here, displaced in Benue. Please, we need help there. Okay. And in other places as well. So we need to move on those things.
Police, how come you're not able to get hold of weapons? What can you do to reduce weapons, which are also a problem?
We do not say we have not gotten hold of weapons. We have so many weapons in the custody because we keep on recovering weapons every day. We have weapons, we recover weapons, we have suspects,
so you're doing the work. I'm giving you the last word. We've literally got 40 seconds. Lagos is about to cut us off on this program. So your final words on this.
One question, where are the weapons coming from? From Libya. The collapse of Gaddafi's regime, AK-47s everywhere.
So our borders are porous.
Absolutely, 5,000 kilometers of empty border. Anybody can walk in and out.
This is an indictment on your government.
Not only the government. There's an ECOWAS treaty that says free movement of goods. Even animals can walk in and out. So these are real. We have a conference in 2 weeks' time between ministers of agriculture and security in West Africa.
Okay. Mr. Minister, thank you so much. We have run, unfortunately, out of time, but as we go away at home, it's important we keep remembering the people that have died on both sides and that they are including security services. And I think this is really the issue. This is what should focus our mind on trying to find a lasting solution, sustainable solution to this problem. Thank you so much to my panel and to the studio guests, and I particularly apologize to those who felt maybe they haven't had enough time to make their point of view. We will try and make another time to carry on this important conversation. Have a very good evening.